Tired of being so degenerate that you watch me talk about manga? Bottom-Tier Tomozaki Kun has got you covered. This manga will teach you all the tips and tricks you need to be a functioning member of society. This story is about a kid named Tomozaki Fumiya, who is an absolute social zero, okay? He has no style, he has no grace, but unlike Lanky Kong, he does not have a funny face. He has an alright face. No friends, though. Now, what does this man have, you ask? He is the #1 ranked Smash player in all of Japan. Are your pants down yet? Now, this may come as a shock, but this antisocial gamer has some grim views on life. He views life as a shitty game, a phrase he will use quite often, because it has no character creator and it's full of RNG-based rewards. On the other hand, he does not like racism, which puts him above a lot of other gamers. In contrast, he believes Atafami, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is a godlike game because it rewards you for the effort you put in. Unlike life. I know, don't worry, he gets called out later. After dominating this person for the 1000th time, he schedules a meetup with the 2nd-ranked Smash player in all of Japan, whose name is No Name. Her name is also Hinami Aoi, his classmate to his surprise. Now, Hiname may be worse than him at Smash, but she beats him in every other category about having a fulfilling life. The two meet up and then clash, as Hinami is surprised that the #1 Smash player in Japan is not a well-adjusted, charismatic, and athletic individual, and Tomozaki does not like that he's being talked down to by someone he 3-stocks regularly. Tomozaki feels that because Hinami has good looks and a nice personality, it's hypocritical for her to judge him after getting blessed by RNGesus. Hinami then calls him a bitch and says he can't call life a shitty game because he hasn't even bothered to pick up a controller. Hinami has to put in a ton of effort upkeeping her appearance, staying up to date on topics, and keeping up her grades. Tomozaki agrees to try, and Hinami becomes his guide at this game we call life. I actually like this premise. As you probably gathered, this is a manga about a kid trying to improve his social standing using various methods. They set goals and Tomozaki has to complete quests and gain experience. This manga has a lot of gaming analogies for real-life situations, which, if you play a lot of games, you might appreciate that. Personally, that's definitely a factor that drew me in, because I was very curious on how they were going to gamify mundane tasks like taking a shower or smiling, and what kind of advice they were going to try to offer. Now, some of the advice is pretty obvious, like get a haircut, but one or two nuggets did actually surprise me as unexpectedly helpful. Now, this is a slice of life, and the characters are the bread and butter of a series like this. Unfortunately, in the beginning, they can come off as very cringe. Tomozaki is the prime example of this, as in the beginning he's very Redditor-like with how he blames everyone other than himself, and he's very oversensitive to things like interacting with the opposite sex. But, despite how annoying some of this can be, it's actually very good for this series, because it's very easy to actually see the growth Tomozaki has as a character as he goes on his quests. Hinami can come off as very unrelatable with just how good she is at anything other than Smash, and she can be a bit condescending for my taste. She has a catchphrase. By the 7 C's, catchphrases never work. But her struggle with the fact that she can never beat Tomozaki at Smash, despite her overwhelming lead in every other aspect of life, has a lot of potential for exploration. The side cast also is a lot of fun, and they have a lot of interesting dynamics with Tomozaki as they react to his changes, and they actually end up surprising me with the route some of these characters' arcs take. Now, there's not much for me to comment on with the art. It's a tad generic, but it's good generic. I like looking at it. Nothing really stands out. The author does draw a small amount of fan service, which while Michael absolutely loves, it might be offsetting to some of our more normal readers. Nothing too bad, but I can see it breaking the pace. The story so far for me has been pretty consistent in quality, and I have fun reading, even with a few cringeworthy moments when it takes itself too serious. The plot manages to throw interesting twists and turns without going overboard, and does so in a satisfying way. Overall, I would recommend this one if you like edgy dramas about high schoolers learning really deep lessons about life and happiness, instead of pouring gasoline on their teacher's toupee like normal kids. This is a Michael-approved manga, especially the fan service. I know where you live, you sick son of a bitch. The manga for this is actually completed and only adapts a small portion of the story of the light novels, but the story can be continued in the anime and the light novels, of course, which are nice as well. I've dabbled a bit in both, and pretty good quality, nothing too amazing on the anime side, though. Decent animation for a series like this. As always, I'll be back next Friday with a new manga update. Just a heads up, I'm screaming again. I'm gonna be going Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. Those are the days I probably will stream. And I've got a big project coming up with Bruno. You all know Bruno, you all love Bruno, you all want to sleep with Bruno. But unfortunately, he's gonna be busy with me. All right, see you next time.